Bagateo, Bagateo Shai, Bagateo, Bagateo Shai, Bagateo, Bagateo Shai, Call Laim Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Recall, Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, which are a great millstone. Peace and blessing to the sincere Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity, and those who put in the videos up throughout the week to feed the sheep. And shalom to the sincere sisters, listening, learning, and enduring. Okay. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 6. But I say, he that sows sparingly shall reap also sparingly, and he which sows bountifully shall reap also bountifully. Every man according as his purpose in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly or of necessity, for Yahweh will love a cheerful giver. So that's pretty much plain, okay? It says, he that, basically, if you give him back, like, if you give him back a little, you're only going to give, if you only give him a little, you're only going to give back a little, okay? And that's just pretty much how it works. You give a lot, you'll get a lot, okay? You give a lot, you'll get a lot, okay? And in this ministry, as men, right, we're supposed to be giving out love, mercy, forgiveness, charity, okay? That's what our job is. That's first and foremost, giving that back, okay? And this can come by having mercy and forgiveness on brothers, 70 times 7 forgiveness, right? Also, going out to the highways and hedges every week, doing sit downs. All these things are collective. You can't just pick one and just think you're good, right? We got to do all these things as a collective unit, because you got guys who are just going out to the highways and hedges and putting up videos, but at the same hand, they're not forgiving. They don't have any mercy. Okay, that's not going to cut it. Okay, that's not going to cut it at all. This is Hosea chapter 10 and 6. So Hosea 10 and 12, it says, sow to yourselves in righteousness, reap in mercy, break up. So it says, break up your fallow ground, for it is time to seek Yahweh till he come and rain righteousness upon you. So this is basically talking about endurance. It says, sow to yourselves righteousness, okay? And the ones that sow sparingly is going to reap sparingly. So you're going to be sowing righteousness abundantly, okay? And it says, reap in mercy. So when you give out righteousness, what do you get back? Mercy. And like scripture just read, it's going to be in abundance, okay? It says, jumping down, it says, till he come and rain righteousness upon you. It says, ye have plowed wickedness, ye have reaped iniquity, ye have eaten the fruit of lies, because thou didst trust in thy way, in the multitude of thy mighty men. And that's going to be the flip side of it. Okay, you got people who don't trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua, and Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua is about love, kindness, mercy, charity. That's what he's about. Okay, and if you're not about that, especially like with your people, okay, Scripture says do good unto all men, especially to them of the household of faith. Okay, and if you're not giving love, forgiveness, and mercy back to the people who are in the faith, the people who claim to be of Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua, right? You are disrespecting Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua. You're spitting on his name. You're spitting on his image. Watch this. James 2:24. It says, ye see then how that by works a man is justified, and not by faith only. So it's not enough to do on the work into. It's not enough to have faith and believe. Okay, it's not enough to say read these precepts and talk about brotherly love, talk about you love Yahweh Bashim Yashai, but you're not acting it out. Okay, for you women, you're not in subjection to your men, or women, you don't want to be in subjection unto a man. Okay, your faith is in vain. You men that claim you love Yahweh Bashim Yashai, but you're not in the highways and hedges. You men that's in the highways and hedges, y'all not having forgiveness and mercy. Okay, everything y'all are doing is in vain. Okay. Let's go over here. This is Romans 2:6. It says, "Who will render to every man according to his deeds? To them who by patience, continuance, and well-doing seek for glory and honor and immortality, eternal life. But unto them that are continuous and do not obey the truth, which the truth is the love." Okay, because Yahushua is the truth, and Yahushua was about what? Love, forgiveness, mercy, charity. It says, "But obey unrighteousness, indignation, and wrath, tribulation and anguish upon every soul of man that doeth evil." So and the opposite of evil is going to be good and love, mercy, forgiveness, kindness, charity. Okay, Yahweh Shem Yahshua said that the ones who do these good things are going to get the good things in return. But the ones that are doing the wicked things, the women don't want to be in subjection to their husbands, right? Because that's how y'all going to receive salvation. Whether your man is good or bad, by you being in subjection under your man, that's how you're going to receive salvation. You men, we gotta be pushing the rock, feeding the sheep. Not only that, we gotta be giving back love, forgiveness, mercy, and charity. This is simple. It's simple. It's not hard. Okay, and keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our abilities. It's not hard, but at the same time, as women, like if you're in the truth and you're a woman and your man isn't in the faith, and he tells you he doesn't want you wearing a head wrap, and you decide to go up against him, you run the risk of being destroyed. Okay, Samuel said it plain. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Okay, so being under obedience is better than sacrifice, which is the law. Okay, and when you look at Paul, when you look at Peter, he was telling the people, the women, that telling everybody, you got to obey the powers that are set up. Okay, Yahweh Shem Yahshua set these powers up, these husbands up. Yahweh Shem Yahshua set them up. For all you know, right? Let's say. So the scriptures say women got to obey their husbands, right? And you decide, my husband is bad, so I'm not going to obey him. Yahweh Shem Yahshua could literally set somebody up of the elect. He could set a woman up to be with a wicked man just to see if she's going to obey Yahweh by listening to this wicked man. Because he said that women got to listen to men. But she'd be like, nah, I ain't going to do that. She's gonna run the risk of being destroyed. Okay, because Yahweh Shem Yahshua could purposely set up a woman that's of the elect to be under a man that's not of the elect, just to see if she's going to be faithful. Because that's happened to us, the men. It happens to the men all the time. Job, he got a shitty ass plate. Yahushai, shitty ass plate. Okay, and we can keep going down the list. Daniel, shitty ass plate. He was in slavery damn near his whole life, right? But these people still stayed faithful unto Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Okay, and that's what this is all about. Obedience is over sacrifice. Okay. This is Job chapter 4 and verse 8. Even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. Damn, that's wild. It says, by the blast of Yahweh they perished, and by the breath of his nostrils are they consumed. So Job said, listen, if you are doing wickedly, you are going to die. It's a wrap. Okay, it's a wrap. Okay, it's a wrap. You don't want to follow what Yahweh Shem Yahshua set up as a woman or as a man. You're going to get your muffin top peeled back. Proverbs 11 and verse Proverbs 11:7. It says, when a wicked man dieth, his expectation shall perish, and the hope of unjust men perish. Right? So you got hope and you're not just, and just is following Yahweh Shem Yahushua set up. Right? If you're not following this, your hope is going to perish. It's going to cease. Like I said before, your faith is a waste. You are wasting your time. Okay? It says, the righteous is delivered out of trouble, and the wicked cometh in his stead. So the righteous are going to be delivered. So if you a man in a bad situation, just sit back, relax, right? Pray. Let Yahweh Shem Yahushua take care of it. But keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? Right? Now as a woman, same exact thing. You in a bad situation, you do what you got to do as a wife, right? And you let Yahweh Shem, you sit back, you still do what you got to do as a wife, right? You still be in subjection and obedience, but you still do what you got to do. And you pray that Yahweh Shem Yahushua deliver you, okay? Just like that, deliver you. Just like that. Ephesians 5:6, let no man deceive you with vain words, for because of these things cometh the wrath of Yahweh upon the children of disobedience. So don't let nobody trick you with words like, oh girl, you ain't got to put up with that. You're better than that. Leave him. Okay, you ain't got to put up with that. Or a guy telling you, man, you ain't got to go out in the highways and hedges, right? Those people out there, they don't even they not doing it right, so that can't be right. Or you ain't got to listen to this guy because he not showing no love, forgiveness, and mercy. There's obedience is better than sacrifice. Okay, if you got faith, you're gonna wait for Yahweh Shem Yahushua to deliver you. If you got faith. Read again, Ephesians 5:6. Let no man deceive you with vain words. It means nothing. Ain't pour no scripts out, nothing. It says, for because of these things cometh wrath of Yahweh upon the children of disobedience. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua will bust your head open for taking counsel from taking counsel other than what he got set up in here. Okay? And everything that we got to do is already set up in here. Okay? It's already set up. So when you try to freestyle, go outside of this, that's where the wrath comes in. Let's go over here. Proverbs 1:31. Therefore shall they eat of their. In fact, Proverbs 1:30. It says, they were none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of their own fruit, of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For the turn away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearkeneth unto me, which is Yahweh Shem Yahushua, shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from the fear of evil. So it's pretty much simple. Just follow the script, okay? Follow the script, okay? And you'll be good, okay? But with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rekal Kadash. I don't want to write this out them to Mayim Akim, Wa Akwafim, Yakal, Shalom.